Hi everyone, Ukulele here with a quick tutorial on the C major scale. So adding scales to your repertoire is a really great way to enhance your practice sessions, to improve your finger strength and dexterity and coordination, and to work your way towards better melody playing, tab playing, solo playing, all the things that involve finger picking. C major is typically the first scale that we learn. It's all the white keys of the piano. It's the foundation of a lot of beginning songs that we learn on the uke. But it's not as easy as banging away at those keys on the piano. You know, when I was growing up, I would go to the piano and just, with two fingers, just make up melodies on those white keys of the piano because it would always sound good. On the ukulele, you kind of have to do a little bit of work to map out where the notes are for each scale. Lucky for us, the uke typically only uses 3 strings for every scale, so it's very easy to memorize each scale that you learn. When I was playing the guitar for a very long time, I had to learn 6 strings and memorize what frets you had to hold on all 6 strings. That was really difficult. I still don't really have them memorized on the guitar, but the ukulele is very simple in that you just have to learn a couple of things at a time, and once you get your first scales down, you'll be addicted. You'll be looking for more scales. So we're going to start with the C major scale on this video, and we're going to learn one string at a time. So I like to actually work backwards. You can see the tab here for the C major scale. But actually, we're going to start on the A string notes only, and we're going to isolate the 0, 2, 3. So you're going to use your middle finger for 2 and your ring finger for 3, and you're going to play each of these notes. Open A string, 0, middle finger on the 2nd fret, 2, and ring finger on the 3rd fret, 3. So now once you have those 3 notes, go ahead and play around with those 3 notes a little bit. Just explore the space. Just see how well you can channel your brain to mind control the 2nd and 3rd frets. 0, 2, 3, 2. Just tell your fingers which fret that you want and just kind of feel around for those 3 notes. All right, so that's the A string. So now you could graduate to the E string, and don't forget to bring your thumb with you. Play the E string now and start with the open. And now pointer finger for 1 and ring finger for 3. And again, explore those 3 notes. And this is actually Brother John in the song Farajaka. And lastly, the C string is really easy to memorize, just 0 and 2. So we're going to use our middle finger and then try the open C string and middle finger on 2. All right, and once you have the notes down, you can actually try going all the way through from the C string to the A string. So starting on the C string, 0, 2. Then the E string, 0, 1, 3. And the A string, 0, 2, 3. And you can try that for yourself. You can go up and down, backwards. And now that you have the major scale kind of under your fingers, you can try some different rhythmic variations. I like to just add a couple of different things, like you can do 2 times for each note. Or maybe 4 quick times. Ready, go. Or one of my personal favorites for the classroom especially, something I ripped from string orchestra, is the rhythm motorcycle stop stop. So you can play that rhythm on every single note, starting with the C. Ready, go. Motorcycle stop stop. Middle finger. Motorcycle. Open E. See, I like telling you what's next. Index finger. Ring finger. Open A. Middle finger 2. Ring finger. Yeah, and that's the C major scale. So you can again play it up and down, try various versions of it. In the next video, we'll talk about different variations that you can do based on the scale. But the best thing, in my opinion, to do next, once you learn the scale, is to start improvising and just, again, feeling your way around these notes so that you can really just make your own music and to find a deeper connection with your ukulele through the notes that you can play. So any song that is in the key of C can take a solo using the C major scale. So we'll take, for example, Stand By Me. I'll play you the progression for Stand By Me and loop it. 2, 3, and C. C, A minor, A, then the F, G7, C chord. Again, C. All right, so once I have that looped in, I can start on the A string and just play all the 0, 2, 3. Any rhythm, any order. Now I can go to the open E and 0, 1, 3. Again, just make it up. Find a rhythm. Go to the C string, 0, 2. And then use everything you got. And you can see how fun this can get when you are starting to explore the different notes that you have, and you can do this every day. You can just play a backing track or find something on YouTube that you're playing along with and just explore that C major scale. You can also make different melodies with it. Now, like I said before, a lot of the music that we have is kind of based around the C major scale. So you can start to pick out melodies for yourself and you know, try to play your own game of kind of name that tune. See what tunes you can come up with just based on these 8 notes. So to expand this idea, not only can we play the C major scale, we can actually take the same concept but bring it up the neck. Yes, that's right. We're going to get up all the way to the 7th fret. Oh my goodness. And we're going to learn one of my favorite modes, which is a different form of scale. We have the C major, but we're going to add the accompanying scale, the G mixolydian. So now you can tell your friends, especially your jazzy, nerdy friends, that you learned a mixolydian scale today. The G mixolydian scale, we'll learn it by every note, every string, starting on the A string, 7, 8, 10. And when you're playing up here, and when you're moving around the ukulele, you'll want to start to really exercise finger discipline, meaning every 7 I'm going to use with my index finger, the middle finger on 8, and the pinky on 10. So now try once again to explore those 3 notes. The nice thing about this scale, the mixolydian scale, is that the next string, the E string, is exactly the same. So once we get to the E string, again, it's 7, 8, 10. And on the C string, similarly to the C major scale, there's only 2 notes to remember, and that's 7 and 9. Index finger on 7, ring finger on 9. So you can see if you can start on the C string playing all the notes, 7, 9, 7, 8, 10, 7, 8, 10. So it sounds a little funky. That's because it's not a major scale. It's a mixolydian scale. See where I moved my eyebrow? That's the special note. So once you have the mixolydian, you can once again play the exact same track that we did. And now improvise using this new configuration. Try it out. 1, 2, 3, huh? 7, 8, 10 on the A string. then you can go to the E string exactly the same, 7, 8, 10. And now the C string, 7, 9. And use it all. And there you have it. That's the C major and the G Mixolydian scale. And one thing that you should know moving forward with this, you can totally just play those notes and just, again, feel them out and let your ear tell you what's right. But what's actually happening is you have the same notes in both scales. So if I start with the C major scale, we have the C, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And when we go to the G Mixolydian scale, we start on G and we continue with the same order of notes. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So, in effect, you've created that idea of banging the white keys on the piano in two different parts of the ukulele. And that's the magic of music. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope this somewhat makes sense to you. If not, just keep playing, and it will come back to you soon. All right, till next time, Yukon.